Hey guys, I'm back again with you. And during first lesson we learned some words and phrases. Now let me show a little presentation that I have prepared for you. We will look at some of the strangest holiday celebrations in the world. The first one is called Nyepi Day. Do you have any idea in which country this is celebrated or when this is celebrated? Let's see your comments if you know about this holiday, where it is celebrated or when it is celebrated. I'm waiting for your comments on YouTube or Facebook. Nyepi Day. In which country it is celebrated or when it is celebrated? I will help you with when. It is celebrated on the first day of Lunar New Year. First day of Lunar New Year, and it is usually February, somewhere in February. So we have answers: India, China, Vietnam, Indonesia, and Thailand. Sudanas, you are correct. This is a traditional holiday in Bali. Bali is in Indonesia, and they celebrate the coming of the year, so it is New Year celebration. They spend all night silent. They don't speak, they don't say anything all day, or not day, sorry, all night long. So this is night of silence in Bali. Next one, we have bean throwing day. So people throw beans to each other. What do you think where this holiday is celebrated and when it is celebrated? Which country do you think has bean throwing day? We already have correct answer from Machinist Man. Yes, it is celebrated in Japan. And the oldest member of the family, the head of the family, throws soybeans to everyone in the family, and other members of the family wear some costumes. Meliha asks why. It is celebrated to let bad souls and evil demons go away. This is why they celebrate it, and it is celebrated February 2nd or February 3rd. Yeah, it's very interesting holiday, I think. Next one, we have Beer Day. All of you who love drinking beer, when do you think this holiday is celebrated? Do you know, guys, when we have National Beer Day? Germany and USA. So far we have two answers, and you are not correct, guys. This is in another country. It is celebrated on 1st of March. March 1st, it is celebrated in Iceland. No, it's Iceland, guys, not Austria or Holland. I also thought that probably it could be Germany, but no, they celebrated it in Iceland. Next one also we have about alcohol. It is World Whiskey Day. So this one is for the world, not only in one country, but it's international holiday. May 20, they celebrate World Whiskey Day. I'm sure people don't celebrate this one in Turkey, but in some countries people celebrate this World Whiskey Day. It is international. Next one we have wave all your fingers at your neighbor. So you need to do something like this to all your neighbors. In which country do you think they celebrate this day and when they celebrate? It is celebrated February 7th. Switzerland, Sudanese things. USA. It can be correct, maybe. I cannot find actually where this holiday comes from, for which country, because it is celebrated in many countries, not just one country. So I'm not sure which one was the original for celebration of this country. Let's see next one. What do we have next? Llamas Day. So on this day, people bake some kind of bread, special bread. And when do you think it is celebrated or where it is celebrated? Llamas Day. When do you think this is celebrated? We have correct answer from Melis. Yes, you are correct. It is English and Scottish holiday. They celebrate this day in Northern Hampshire, Northern Hemisphere, and it is a celebration of the harvest of wheat. Wheat is the material that we use to make bread, and the first wheat harvest is celebrated with this Llamas Day. Next one is La Tomatina. Probably some of you know about this holiday because this is one of the famous ones. And where do you think this one is celebrated? Meliha and Melis have correct answers. Spain celebrates this holiday and a lot of people, maybe about 30,000 people gather together and they start food fight. It started in 1944 or 1945, so during the World War time, World War period. And it is celebrated for 1 hour and a half. For 1 hour and a half, people on the streets, they throw food to each other, usually tomatoes, and This is how they celebrate this one. I love this holiday. From now on, I will always celebrate this one. Create a vacuum day. So in some countries, they celebrate when vacuum cleaner was created, and they also call it our second mom's day. What do you think when people celebrate this one? Merve, such a bad festival, is it for vacuum day or for La Tomatina? Ah, La Tomatina, yes. I kind of agree with you. And as for this one, Create a Vacuum Day, it is celebrated on February 4th. 4th of February, it is celebrated. And they say this is the day when vacuum cleaner was created. Next one that we have is Hadaka Matsuri. Probably you understand in which country people celebrate this one. And what do you think? What's the meaning of this holiday? Yeah, Sudenas and Merve, you are correct. And Dilek also says correct answer. It is celebrated in Japan. What do you think is the meaning of this holiday? This holiday, Hadaka Matsuri, is translated as Naked Men Festival. They celebrate it in Japan on the third Saturday of February because it is the coldest day of the year in Japan, and this is for good luck. Men are purified with the water from the river, Yoshi River, and if you get this water on your body, you will be lucky all year around. So people go naked in very cold and freezing weather, and they get the water to be lucky for whole year. Yeah, Sudanas probably they are freezing. Next one we have Apheli Ay. What do you think is this holiday where they celebrate it? Apheli Ay. Maybe you know this one from TV series. There is a popular TV series. Dilek, I don't have any idea about women, why they don't have the same celebration in Japan for women. This is, I think, one of the oldest holiday celebrations. It comes from Vikings. This is Vikings Celebration. And they celebrate the birth of the sun. There are a lot of festivals during this day, and it is celebrated in Viking countries, so it started with the Vikings. Next one we have National Hugging Day. On this day, everybody hugs each other, and this one is celebrated in many countries, I think, not only one country. Do you know when we celebrate this one, National Hugging Day? When do you think we celebrate National Hugging Day? I think it's very good holiday. People share love with each other and everybody hugs each other. It is celebrated on January 21st. Actually, this holiday started in the United States in 1986. Yeah, you have correct answers. It's not good for coronavirus. Yes, this year probably people did not celebrate this one in some countries because already there was coronavirus on January 21st in some countries. And the last one that I wanted to show you is the Night of the Radishes. Do you know radish? It's a vegetable, purple, red vegetable. And in one country, they have this Night of Radishes celebration. Arif says we need hugging nowadays. No, I think opposite. Now we need to celebrate no hugging day. What do you think about this National Night of the Radishes? It is celebrated in December, and if I remember correctly, December 20th it is celebrated, and you are not correct, guys. It's not in Asia, it is different continent. Think about different continent where people look like this. Look at the photo, what they are wearing. People in this country usually have very big head like this, and they are called sombreros. Which country do you think people celebrate this holiday? Yes, Machinist Man and Iberg, you are correct. This is celebrated in Mexico on 20th of December. It's celebrated only in one city, actually, not in other cities. And this city is famous for radishes. Oaxaca is the name of the city, and it's called the City of Radishes. So they celebrate this holiday because it's very popular there. Okay, that was all for the strange holidays around the world. Now let's do some exercises together with the vocabulary that we have learned. So there are some gaps in the sentences and you need to fill in the gap. Let's start with the question number 1. Rio has the most famous blah 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 in the world. What do you think is answer for number 1? There can be more than one correct answer, maybe 2, 3, 4 correct answers. Sudanaz, Dilek, Makinistman, you are correct. These can be festival and it can also be carnival. No problem. Both of them are correct answers for this. As for number 2, when the festival starts, people blah 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 in the town square. I will help you a little bit with this one. Of course, we need a verb in this sentence because we have subject, people, then you need verb. Which verb can we use here? We have a lot of correct answers. Some people think gather. This is totally true. We can use in the sentence. Ayberk thinks dance. Why not? People dance. Or people parade from Arif. Yeah, all of them can be correct. Grammatically, they are good. Number 3, we have parties and other gap throughout the festival. What do you think about number 3, guys? Which word do we need for number 3? Guys, some students are watching video a little bit late and I don't understand which question you are answering. Can you please write question number and then answer? For example, to dance or to gather. So now we're on number 3. So can you please write 3 and the answer? I think we already have correct answer from Arif and Makinistman. Both of you are correct. We can say festivities or we can say activities. Number 4, some of the religious blah 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 in our festivals are very old. What do you think about number 4? We are on question number 4 now. What do you think we need for question 4? Sudana's answer is correct. We can use some of the religious feasts, or we can also have another correct answer. Celebration, Makinistman, yes, also correct. Celebrations, we can say in this sentence. Or we can also say maybe holidays. It's also correct. Some of the religious holidays. These can be also correct answer. Number 5, our annual festival lets us show visitors our local something. What do you think is correct answer for number 5? Sudana says traditions. Yes, we can say local traditions. It is true. Makinistmen, our local folk. If you say folklore, it will be correct. Not folk, but folklore can be true. We have some other correct answers that we can use for number 5. Our local, something more general. Think about general. I will help you and give one more correct answer for this. Maybe we can use culture. Our annual festival lets us show visitors our local culture or our local tradition. Sudanese celebrations is also correct. Why not? Number 6, you can learn about the something of the festival at the local museum. What do you think we need to put in number 6? Lifestyle can also be correct for number 5. Why not? Number 5, history, or number 6? 6. You can learn about the history of the festival at the local museum. It can be correct answer. Sudanese information, also it can be correct answer. Now think about the festival time, festival activities. What do we say about this? Imagine like a brochure about the festival. And it says, for example, at 12 o'clock, the dance show. At 1 o'clock, local food show. What do you think is this? Arif, details is also a correct answer. Place also can suit, date also can suit here. And I think we can also use the program of the festival. Program is where it says the time, place, and all the activities. Number 7, we have like this. In our summer festival, it is a blah 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 to visit our friends. What do you think we need for number 7? Number 7, chance. In our summer festival, it is a chance. Not really. Chance is not good answer for this one. Now think about this. Every year, for many, many years, people do it. So it is something that you do over and over for years, maybe for generations, doing the same thing. What can be the correct answer? Grammatically, good time also suits here. Opportunity also suits. But I think the best answer for this question is maybe tradition. In our summer festival, it is a tradition to visit our friends. So people usually visit their friends and it is now a tradition. Number 8, we have question like this. In November, I joined a course to learn how to make Christmas. Probably it is something about food, guys. What food do you think we need to put here? There is a special course. You take lessons how to make Christmas. Something about Christmas. Sudanaz is correct. We can use cake, we can use cookies, we can use candies also. Also very interesting answer from Machinist Man. How to make Christmas decorations. We can also use this one, no problem. Grammatically it is correct. Question number 9, we have like this. Over 2,000 people took part in the... What do we need here? 2,000 people took part. Took part, it means participate. 2,000 people participated in the... Machinist Man says celebration. It is correct, we can use celebration. Think about different words. What other word we can also use? Concert. Why not? We can say. Anything else? For question number 9, 2,000 people took part in the celebration, concert, or very popular word. Also, I think you use the same word in Turkish. Okay, Ayberk, we can use competition as well, why not? Or I think we can use festival. Took part in the festival can also be correct answer. Dilek Road Festival, good. Number 10, when it gets dark, we set off the... What do you think we can use in number 10? When it gets dark, we set off the something. Do you know the meaning of set off, guys? Set off is to begin something, to begin a journey. I see already we have correct answer from Arif. Fireworks is the best answer for this one because in the dark, usually at night, we set off the fireworks. Question number 11. Our festivals help us to remember famous blah 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 events. Famous, what kind of events? What can we use in number 11? We have first answer from Sudanaz, traditional. It can be true, grammatically, no problem. What else can we use, guys, for question number 11? Traditional is good, but we can use another one maybe also. Soydan is also correct, historical event. So we can say traditional, or we can say also historical. Question 12. During the festival, we blah 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 a huge open air concert. During the festival, we need, of course, verb, a huge open air concert. Sudanaz, special is also correct answer for 11, and Arif, yeah, unforgotten, unforgettable maybe. We can also use, no problem. What do you think about question 12, guys? During the festival, we a huge open air concert. We have a huge open air concert. Makinistmen, yes, it is correct. We can use. We listen to a huge open air concert. Okay, it can also be true. Prepare. Prepare is kind of correct answer, but we need another verb. Similar meaning. Soydan says join. We join a huge open air concert. Yeah, maybe we can say. Attend is very good. Thank you, Shahin. And also, maybe we can say we organize. We organize a huge open air concert. Can also be true for question 12. Let's move to question 13. There are many traditional something which people use to make special food. Question 13, event cannot be correct because if you look at the sentence structure, which people use. So people use this thing to make special food. People use something to make special food. Shahin found the easiest answer and grammatically absolutely correct. Traditional things which people use. It can be true. Recipes is also correct. Objects grammatically also we can use. We can also say maybe traditional ways. It can be true. Traditional method. Yeah, Iberg stuff can also be true here. Question number 14. The festival starts with an opening something where people walk through the streets. What do you think about number 14, guys? The festival starts with an opening where people walk in the streets. We learned this one. When a group of people walk in the streets, what do we call this? Ceremony we can use. No problem. Number 14. Thank you, Soydana. Any other possible words that we can use over here? Maybe we can use an opening event, or we can also use an opening parade. We learned parade today. These can be correct answers for question 14. Let's move to question number 15. Festivals with a blah 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 meaning are very important in our country. I will help you that because of grammar, here we need to use adjective in question 15. Think about Turkey. This is a very good example for Turkey. What kind of festivals are important? Yep, Machinist Man has correct answer. With festivals with a religious meaning are very important in our country. Religious is very good answer for this. It is true. Question number 16, we have like this. We have our festivals, one in each of the four something. What do we have? During the year, four for what? We have our festivals, one in each of the four. So during the year we have something four, and 4 times not true. Holidays also not true. Guys, think about it. During the year, what do you have for? You have 365 days, you have 12 months, and 4 days and weeks are not correct because we don't have only 4 days in a year. Machinist Man, you are correct. Seasons. We have 4 seasons during the year. Spring, summer, autumn, and winter. And yeah, Sudanas and Machinist Man, you are correct. We need to use seasons in question 16. The question 17. The dancers in the festival wore traditional what? Do we need to use here? What can you wear during the festival? Traditional something. You need to use noun in this sentence. Sudanas, clothes is okay. Things, okay, it can be true. Think about more specific word, guys. When you wear some special clothes, what do we call this kind of special clothes? You don't wear these clothes other times. You only wear it for some specific day. Again, Sudanas has correct answer. We can use traditional costumes. True. for number 17. Good one. Azime also wrote. Correct. And the last question for today, we have something like this. She, then we need verb, the present, and tied it with ribbon. So she, something with the present and tied it with ribbon. Tie. Make a tie with ribbon. Sudanaz, you are correct. We can use bought, and there is also another verb, same meaning with bought. Which verb has the same meaning with buy? Another verb with the same meaning. Yes, Sudanaz, you are again correct. She purchased the present or she bought the present. We have two correct answers for this one. Okay, so our activity is finished with this. I would like to thank all of you for today's lesson. We need to finish the lesson now because there is another lesson starting at 2 o'clock. Today at 2 o'clock there will be lesson for elementary level students about prepositions. Please stay with us and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook channels. I wish you all good things and health most importantly. Please stay at home. Please stay at home and don't go outside. Thank you very much.